near-death experience, hospitalised deep in Cambodia. Welcome to Angkor Wat, Hindu Buddhist temple, 400 acres deep in Cambodia, UNESCO World Heritage Site, the largest one in the entire world, and recently I'm told it's nominated as the 8th wonder of the world, so lots to see. And to step this way slightly, so as you come here and you go across all kind of like open sort of riverland and stuff like that, you've got to show your ticket. One thing I would advise is make sure you get your ticket before you get here and you bypass all that and you're straight through. $37 for a ticket. You book it online and it gives you kind of like a visa, to be honest, where you get that and then you just show it as you get in, straight through, no messing about. Obviously you have to queue up for that. It's about a 10-minute drive from the centre of Siem Reap, so super easy to get to. You paid like $4 for a taxi, and as you come in through the main entrance, and we're going to switch around this way. Yeah, it's just a ridiculous setup. We've got the sun setting in the backdrop here. I think we were going to come for sunrise, but I'll tell a little story later. Near death experience last night with the peanut allergy. But yeah, loads of different things from a religious significance standpoint. Obviously me and Em are just here paying our respects, taking in the views and looking for some naughty JPEGs as always. And then the main bit where you walk through is just behind Em. So we're going to swing around again. There's a big drop to Em's left, so she's got to watch herself. But yeah, as you kind of go through all this bit behind me, there's loads of different like caverns and caves and stuff you can kind of go in and explore. There's one super steep bit where you kind of got to like climb up some ladders, but you do get a nice little viewpoint. When you get to the top, panoramic views over the whole, do you know what I mean, all the acres and stuff. There's a lot of like forest land to the left, right, north, south, east, west, all that kind of good stuff. We've just been mooching about and exploring. But yeah, little sunset in the backdrop. We're just going to be sat here. One thing that I will say is there is nowhere to get water, and it's 35 degrees at the minute, no water, and the sun's hardly even out. It's just come out from behind the trees now. So yeah, one thing I would say, stock up on that before you get here. Beautiful setting. We've got the king behind the camera. What more can you want? So near death experience, hospitalised deep in Cambodia. Last night me and Em just got here, thought we'd have a chill night because we're up early for what we thought was going to be a sunrise to Angkor Wat this morning. Had some food at the hotel, made it very clear, allergic to nuts, allergic to peanuts, peanut oil, all that sort of stuff. Showed her my EpiPens, food comes, start eating it. Straight away I can just feel it in my throat's swelling up, my lips are swelling up, feeling obviously absolutely horrendous. Go down and ask them and they were like, oh, it's just peanuts? All right, just the nut that I'm the most allergic to. So feeling horrendous, struggling to breathe. We get a tuk-tuk to, yeah, the hospital, which is like, looks like a doctor's when we got there. I was even more worried just seeing the setup, but got in there, pumped me full of steroids, antihistamine, fluid, and what else did they put in there, Em? Oh, and an IV drip. I was there, yeah, for a fair few hours. Luckily, Nurse King on hand to look after me, the real goat, the real legend. But yeah, can't speak highly enough of, one, the king for saving me, but also for yeah, the Cambodian doctors, absolutely top drawer. Saw someone probably faster than I would do in the UK, but I think it's just like a warning sign that having a nut allergy and telling people it just isn't a thing. Yeah, I'd be very, very careful people coming with a nut allergy. Went for breakfast this morning, went next door to our hotel and made it very clear I am allergic to nuts, even wrote it in a few different languages to show the lady, showed the EpiPens, everything, food comes, and she just gives me a massive tub of peanut butter on the side of like the toast. So it's just not a thing. I don't know, you kind of see both sides of the argument where it's like, is it someone's fault you told them, or is it like they're oblivious and it's just not a thing in Cambodia? But yeah, I would say if you are coming here with a nut allergy, you've got to be very, very, very careful. 7-Eleven cheese toasties for the rest of the trip for me. Things you hate to see. So let's talk Siem Reap. Active place, going crazy later on in the evening, but let's just draw it back a little bit first. Obviously after the nut scare and being hospitalised, was pretty worried about what food to have. So yeah, we actually went to a Greek restaurant which was unbelievable. Alaya, overlay some clips obviously now as we're kind of talking, but insane gyros, naughty amounts of tzatziki in there, nice like chicken or charred things like chicken thighs. It was banging, and the guy that owns it, super friendly, talked me through, yeah, we know obviously about nut allergies, said they cook all my stuff separate, so if you are gonna come here and you are worried about allergy stuff, that is the place to go for. In terms of if you're looking to booze, you're looking to get active, just think about what you wanna do, and that will be the name of it. So like Pub Street, Market Street, it kind of does what it says on the tin. You're not going to pay more than $1 for a beer. I was paying like 50 cents in some places, 75 cents in others, $1 in the place where we spent quite a bit of time. Em got this massive
Tower cocktail, which is like $9, like a passion fruit frozen margarita, which kept it going for a good sort of hour or so. But yeah, I think that the main bit where you want to go, Market Street goes one way, and that's where you're going to get all your knockoff goods and all that sort of stuff. I bought some Ray-Bans, and if you want to buy, like, do you know what I mean? I find myself in Southeast Asia trousers. That is where you're going to get them, and all like magnets and cheap t-shirts, all that sort of shit. And then the street that cuts across it is Pub Street, which is, as it says on the tin, the place where, if you're going to get active, loads of different spots. They're all very similar. There's a few which are more restaurant-y pubs, and there's a few which are more like party, rave, dancing, people up on the table sort of thing. So depending on your kind of vibe, all the prices are insanely good, and you can pay on card everywhere, which is something that, yeah, I was pretty surprised about. But yeah, always a good thing. Yeah, we're paying like $1 for a drink, or you got a cocktail, it was like $2, something like that. So insane value. I'd say it's busiest between 7 and 11 p.m. We left Angkor Wat at 5:30, 6ish when it closed. So yeah, we probably got into town about 6:30. Got really busy until, I'd say 10ish, and then that's when a lot of the places sort of had drink offers on, where it's like 2 for 1, that sort of stuff. So yeah, if you are gonna go out, I'd probably say 7 to 11, 7 to 12. We left about 1. We went to a place called Rooftop X Bar, which is pretty sick, to be fair. Yeah, so if you want to like party, get active, that's probably the place to go a little bit later on. That's where most people were. So yeah, they're the kind of main things. But yeah, I'd definitely say it's like an active place, a place where you can get boozy. But yeah, pretty weird that all sort of closes around 10, 11, 12ish. Things were getting really quiet. The key tip for Cambodia is get Grab. It's an app. You can use it for taxis. You can use it for ordering food. So if you want to get drinks delivered to your door, whether it's bubble tea, Starbucks, all that sort of stuff. And for taxis as well, you can get tuk-tuks on the street. But I think the concern for most people is, do you know what I mean? Am I going to get ripped off? What is the price? Is it different? And you have to pay in cash. You book a Grab, you pay it all online. It was like $4 to get to Angkor Wat. To get back last night, you're talking like $2 or $1 and stuff like that. So insane value. Definitely get that locked in. Bit of a shorter vlog than usual because obviously I wasn't feeling too good after being in hospital and stuff. But G-Dubs lives to fight another day. We've got Lao upcoming next. If you like what you see, hit the button down below because we're still en route to 1K subs. And remember, Dave the Chef is always cooking.